Hi Cancer, welcome to your June 2020 monthly reading. So this time around I'm doing the monthly readings, but don't worry, I'll be back next week with the weekly readings. So this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Cancers, or Moonchild sign, however you identify. Speaking of, happy Pride Month to those who are celebrating. I celebrate with you. See what we got going on for Cancer. All of my information is in the description box below. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. You can also follow me on social media, check out my website, and email me to book a personal reading. I'm going to be doing a virtual psychic fair at the end of the month with some of my soul tribe. So there will be several of us readers doing tarot, Reiki, chakra, balancing and analysis and clearing. Also one of my friends is a scribe, so he channels the angels, ascended masters, guides, etc. And he writes it down, what he channels. It's really cool, really fun to watch. So I am using the Thelema Tarot for your main spread, and then I have some other decks here that I'll be using to clarify. It's a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. That's why it's nice to book a personal reading as well, so that you can really get into the energy of your particular situation. Feel free to check out your other placements as well. Those are up on the channel, as well as a general collective reading for the month of June. And I have some oracle decks here, so we'll see where the reading goes, and I'll pull some cards at the end for you. One more. They're a little sticky. Are you guys stuck? What's going on here, Cancer? This is Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, if I didn't already say that. And hello to cross watchers if you're watching. Overall energy for the month, Ten of Swords. Not necessarily a bad thing. The Moon, Four of Cups, Two of Cups, Three of Swords. Interesting. All right, let's see where this is going to go. So, one major arcana. This is typically Pisces. Hey, how you doing? I'm a Pisces sun sign. Hello, fellow water sign. Moon. Things being brought to light. Could also be hidden, but typically with this full moon here, I read the moon as things coming to light because the moon reflects the sun's light. So it's helping illuminate that darkness. The Four of Cups could be part of that darkness. That tends to be kind of complacency, boredom, also stagnant energy. Told you guys were stuck. She's focused on those three cups there, but she doesn't see the one that's being offered. If she would just look in a different direction, she would see it. And the Two of Cups. So, yay, dolphins as well. I love dolphins. This is a very happy card, a soulmate card. And soulmates can be romantic. This is typically an emotional relationship. Romantic, I should say. Though cups are emotions, so it could be relationships of any kind that are meaningful to you. And then the Three of Swords here at the bottom. So don't panic with the Ten of Swords and the Three of Swords flanking your reading here. We'll see where it goes. But that's typically heartbreak and sorrow. So we're going to clarify with the Arcanum Tarot. Same author and illustrator, just a little bit of a different feel. for Cancer this month? So some of you may have birthdays coming up at the end of this month, so happy early birthday. Ten of Swords. Done. D-U-N, done. You are done with something. It's actually, that's why I said don't panic. That's actually a pretty good feeling to be done with something. Especially something, swords are air energy, our intellect, something that may have been weighing heavily upon you for some time. The Magician. Love it. Major Arcana. You're manifesting. You manifested this ending. Woo! Nine of Wands. See? Weighing heavily upon you. Taking a last stand. This is also the Wounded Warrior card. It also fell on top of the Three of Swords. So I think that's significant since it flew right out of the deck and it landed here. That could be what's causing you some sorrow, some heartbreak. Queen of Cups in reverse. Yep. So when the Queen of Cups is upright, she's really quite lovely. That's us, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But in reverse, the energy, so you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. But the energy in general is one that, see how she's looking at her cup? So she's very careful where she puts her emotional energy. Very judicious about it. But in reverse, she's saying, you know what, I'm just gonna hang on to this. I don't wanna give it up. So that could be this Four of Cups energy as well. That could be what's keeping you stuck. We'll see what comes out later on. But you're manifesting. You manifested this ending. It might not have been easy for you, but it's for the best. Let's see what's up with the Moon. Alrighty, Seven of Pentacles. Reaping what you've sown. Planting your seeds, watching it grow. Six of Pentacles. So here's the Seven. See how the basket's empty? She's ready for the harvest. Might not quite be ready yet, but she's checking it out. The Six of Pentacles. So that is somebody who's careful about where they put their money, making sure it's fair and balanced. See all these hands? And it's like, all right, who's worthy of my resources? Could be energy, could be time, could be money. It's whatever it is for you. Your talent. So you're deciding, see how there's scales here? What's fair and what's balanced. So the Seven and the Six of Pentacles. One more for the Moon. Yep, that's why. Page of Wands in reverse. So pages are messengers. So when it's upright, it looks like this. Very fiery, very passionate. It could be a younger fire sign since it's a court card. So that's Aries, Leo, Sag. So if you're dealing with somebody there. But in reverse, it's the opposite energy. So that's somebody who, it's not that the message isn't coming, it's just probably not coming as quickly as what you were hoping. So you got to wait a little bit. And once you do reap what you sow, figure out who's worthy and then get your action going. So you got to wait a little bit before you can either send or receive this message here. So the secret coming, the things that are coming to light are helping you to decide when to harvest and where to put that energy. Might not be going where you initially thought with that Page of Wands, slowing you down a little bit, especially with two Pentacles there. Four of Cups. What's got you stuck, guys? Okay. Got 4. Everybody's been getting 4 on one card. Not always the same card, but so far, the last 3 readings I've done, everybody's been getting a 4th card. So, ooh, Tower. I personally love the Tower because it means change, and that which is no longer serving is getting knocked the hell out of your way. And then you have the Devil in reverse. Beautiful. So when the Devil's upright, it's about slavery, being chained, addictions, just not nice, nasty, holding you down stuff. Boom, in reverse, letting that ish go. The Emperor in reverse. Several people have had this as well. Well, signs have had this as well. So the Emperor, when he's upright, he's all of the kings combined. So he's very stable. Some people see that as Aries. So if you're dealing with an Aries, could be releasing, or it could be the cause. They could have left, and that's what's getting you stuck there, thinking about the good times and not seeing the new offer that's coming in. And the Six of Swords moving away. Yep. You could be rowing your own boat or just letting Spirit take you. So putting that all together, the Four of Cups about complacency, just not really wanting to move forward. Well, the Six of Swords is going to do that for you. You're moving forward. This Tower is going to knock down whatever isn't working for you anymore, get you out of or away from those addictions. Maybe this Emperor was someone who was had an addiction issue, or just overbearing in general. This could be a romantic interest, could be a boss, could be a father figure. With the Emperor being all of the kings, there's a few scenarios to take what resonates, and you're moving forward, moving away from it towards the Two of Cups. So let's see what that's all about. Might want to look up dolphin energy. This one wanted to pop. Seven of Wands in reverse, so you're not feeling defensive anymore. Could be letting down your walls. It's always a good idea to keep healthy boundaries, but with the Seven of Wands, that's typically about, oh yeah, Knight of Swords. Seven of Wands typically about just being defensive in general. And the Knight of Swords here, so that could be an air sign. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, since it's a court card. But in general, that's the fastest knight in the deck. That is fast moving energy. So you are, with this being Swords as well, you are booking it the hell out of that bad situation and moving towards something so much better. I don't even have to shuffle. They just had me look at the bottom. 10 of Cups. Boom, there it is. Happiness, happy family, a relationship full of emotion. Beautiful. All right, let's find out why the Three of Swords is at the bottom. Maybe you had to leave somebody, or somebody had to leave you to get to the happily ever after, so to speak. What's the Three of Swords about for Cancer? Well, there we go. Oh, hey. All right, High Priest. Okay, you got 4 again. The High Priestess. I see that as Pisces. Hey, girl, hey. Also, the energy is just esoteric wisdom, playing your cards close to the vest, not necessarily letting all of your secrets out. So somebody could have been secretive with you, especially with the moon here. But remember, that's getting brought to light. Oh, the Nine of Cups. Beautiful, beautiful. Wish was fulfilled. So it might feel a little hairy there for a while, but this is actually a really good thing. Strength in reverse. So this isn't something that, you know, you have to put on your brave face and move forward. You're already there. And it's quiet. It's quiet strength. It's internal. And the Six of Cups. So this could be somebody from your past. Could be someone from childhood, or it could just be remembering, like something harkening back to childhood. So putting that all together, the Three of Swords, these are actually really positive cards to go with the Three of Swords. So that's why I'm interpreting it as something that's, you've already been through the heartbreak and now you're moving forward quickly quickly moving forward to this Ten of Cups. So it's not all doom and gloom, guys. I also don't sugarcoat my readings. So there's gonna be some stuff, but the beautiful part is it's getting knocked down. No more of this. It's getting knocked out of the way. So it might not be pretty, but it's necessary. I'm gonna pull the Divine Feminine Oracle. I love this Oracle deck. It's by Megan Watterson. She wrote 2 awesome books that I have. One I have reread recently called Reveal. That was her first book. All about self-empowerment and the Divine Feminine. Getting in touch with your Divine Feminine energy. Even if you're a Divine Masculine, it's nice to balance your energy. So feminines balance with your masculine, masculine balance with your feminine. And then her second book, Mary Magdalene Revealed. It came out within the last year. It's so good. I recommend it to everybody that I talk to that I think would appreciate it. I've gifted it to some of my favorite people. It's a really empowering book as well. It sheds a whole new light. It's a whole other perspective from what many of us have been traditionally taught through the patriarchy, and getting in touch with that Divine Feminine energy. So I highly recommend it if you are so inclined. Let's see what our girls got for us here. Beautiful, Bridget, the goddess of the eternal flame. I am an eternal flame, and each day my light grows brighter. Look how beautiful. Gorgeous. So there are 2 Bridgets that I think about. One is Saint Bridget. So check her out. And then I think she's French. She's a French, can't remember for sure, but check out Saint Bridget, who was a human. And then check out the goddess energy Bridget from Celtic folklore. Fatima, the mother of imams. Love is my lineage and gratitude is my religion. When we put love and gratitude out into the world, and that is what is so needed right now in this world, this dumpster fire that is currently going on. When we base ourselves in love and gratitude, that's what the universe mirrors back to us. And then Isis, love her. Love her. She's one of my go-to guides. Love Isis. I have Egyptian past lives, so that works out. But goddess, she's the goddess of magic. Sexual energy is sacred. My pleasure is a prayer that brings me back to life. So look up Isis and what she stood for and what the Egyptians saw her as in her story, if you don't already know. So I just think that pairs perfectly with your 2 and 10 of Cups. Awesome. Good job, Cancer. Yay! So I hope this resonated for you. Please feel free to check out your other placements and the general reading for further clarification, or if it just resonates more for you. And please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and follow me on social media. All of my information is in the box below. Thank you. Have a wonderful month, and I will see you next week for your weekly reading. Take care.